All right, big time win for the Toronto Raptors over the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a series. This is the Hoopsner postgame show. Big time win for the Raptors, who are now 2-1. It was a replay in a lot of ways of game one, where it just went down to possession by possession, close game. This time the Raptors were able to figure it out, but big time play from a lot of different Bucks players to just find ways to keep this game going. For the Raptors, it was, when Kyle Lowry plays well, when Pascal Siakam plays well, they're a good team. When those guys don't show up, it's hard for them to win because a lot of these role players don't show up all the time for them. We've seen that this whole playoffs, that when the role players show up for the Raptors, they're really, really good. And then there's times where they don't show up and it's all Kawhi and it's not enough. Tonight, they showed up. Tonight, you had Marc Gasol, who, by the way, might have been the MVP of the game, because when you look at Milwaukee, Giannis scored 12 points. Now, some of that is team defense and a lot of combos and different players going at Giannis to stop him. The Raptors in general did a great job of slowing down Giannis so he didn't have one of those explosions like he normally does. But Giannis tonight, 12 points, 5 for 16, 28% from the free throw line, 2 for 7. Ironically enough, he was a +3 in a Raptors win. So that just tells you the impact that Giannis has. Like, even at the end of the game when he fouled out, you could tell that was going to impact everything because that gravity he draws opens things up for everyone else, for, Middleton and Brogdon and Bledsoe and all of their players. So, but regardless, it's nice to see the Raptors find a way to slow down Giannis Antetokounmpo. Are they going to be able to get Giannis back in it? Is Giannis going to find ways to overcome this Raptors defense? Because at times the Raptors defense has been so dominant. It's what helped them get through the Philly series, and tonight it helped. And honestly, if the Raptors were able to hit some buckets in game one, this is very well a 2-1 Raptors lead now. So I don't think this series is over by any means. After a 2-0 start for the Bucks, if the Bucks won this game, obviously it's probably series. But now it's a whole new ball game, and the Raptors have home court advantage in game two. This very well could go game 7 games. I would not be surprised. Now, the Bucks probably not going to only get 12 points from Giannis next game. He's going to, he's going to come back and he's going to get his points. It's rare that you hold him to that much multiple times. And I think we've mentioned in the comments that the Bucks are not a team that just loses 2 games in a row all the time. So the Raptors have to come next game with the same intensity, with the same shot making to win the game. Tonight, big time performance from Marc Gasol, though. When he's hitting that 3 tonight, 4 for 8 from 3, that's big time. That helps them win the game. Can Marc Gasol do that again while also guarding Giannis? Big time night from Kyle. Let's see. Kyle Lowry had 11 points. It felt like his impact was stronger than it was. You can see that with the +15. Nick Nurse went with Van Vliet for a lot of the end of the game. So I wonder if that was a defensive move, if Van Vliet was better defensively. Van Vliet tonight, though, offensively, 3 points, 1 for 11 from the field, 1 for 8 from 3. If anything, that gives you hope as a Raptors fan, because you would expect that if Nick Nurse is playing Van Vliet like that he'll get better and play better minutes and hit more shots. Tonight, 3 points, and he was on the floor at the end of the game. So interesting stuff. Danny Green hit a big 3 when it counted, but also Danny Green 1 for 9. I think a lot of those, that's a little overblown because they were a little bit of mid-range pull-ups and layups at the rim with Giannis guarding. Not as bad as you would think, but when Danny Green's taking threes, that's when he's at his best, and the Bucks are taking that away from him. For Milwaukee, can I just say I have the biggest man crush on Malcolm Brogdon there is. He's so freaking good, and if the Jazz are smart, they'll go get him. But anyways, Malcolm Brogdon was big time tonight. Chris Middleton as well. Brogdon scored 20 points on 8 for 17 from the field, 3 for 8. He's just so cool, calm, and collected, and was a +3 in the loss, along with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then you've got to give credit to George Hill, who 24 points tonight. That guy hit so many big corner threes, so many big shots for George Hill. That was a massive signing for them. But tonight, George Hill, probably MVP for the Bucks, 7 for 9 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. That's big time stuff. 7 rebounds, 2 assists. big stuff from George Hill. And he's long and he defends pretty well. So massive contributions from the Bucks, and the Raptors found a way to win. So big time stuff from the Raptors. 2-1. Let's see if it can go 2-2. If not, then who knows? But like and subscribe this channel. That's what we can do. Are you subscribing and watching these videos? Please do it. What are you waiting for? Talk to you later.